Well, good morning, and welcome to Kolonia here in Poland at the old Polish farm. It's 6 o'clock in the morning at the end of August. September is going to get really busy for us. I finished up the Levanta Muertos coffee, I guess, from was it? Cafe Libre? No, I don't remember what the name of the store was, or the manufacturer of that one was. Anyway, I'm back on Juan Valdez Organico. So I guess it's not even like an origin coffee. The beans aren't necessarily from a certain region. I really like the specialty coffees where you get the beans are from one particular farm. I think that's pretty neat. Really can get a unique flavor profile from that. Let's see. Had a rain shower last night. I'm trying to think of what I did off camera since the last last episode. It's kind of hard to keep track with. I got what? Got 5 different series going on at once, and it just sometimes gets to be too much. So I'll have, it'll be 5 days before I come back, and or more. And lots of things can happen in the interim. Yeah, we're a little moist in the yard here from the rain last night. Cows are up, ready to be milked. Let's go. Oh, man, that doesn't look like much food there. I got that. Did I mix some up? I can't even remember. Probably not. How are we doing? Yeah, we are a little low on feed. Okay, I better give them that. What's in that mixer? I got 3,000 liters here, so it's not quite 2, but I might try and take it all. Plenty of straw, and the highest reproduction is 60, so it's going to be a while before I get any calves. Put some straw bales away. There we go. And I think we had tomatoes fairly recently and the honey pallet, so those things are not going to be anything to worry about in the near future. This grass needs to be cut. No eggs. Nothing over at the greenhouse. So I think the potatoes are going to be ready in September. That's snow. That's weird. Potatoes will be ready in September. The grapes will be ready in September. And the corn will be ready to be chopped in September. I think we're going to do grapes first, just because I want to. And then probably the potatoes, then the corn. Be a lot to get done. I think first things first, we're going to give them that mixer wagon of feed. And And this mixer wagon is really slow to offload, so I will probably kind of, through the magic of editing, make it not take as long as it wants to. Put it right here. I will start it. Then through the magic of editing, even though it's only 6:32 right now, it's several minutes later, and we're done. Whoop. Drop that back off. Okay. Probably need to mix up some more feed later in the day. Tanker up. I should probably look for some other tanker. We'll see how money goes. See what we can do about it. But let's get this up to the dairy. Growing sunflowers. I think we'll put this in the regular farm dairy portion of it. Should I have moved pallets last night? Oh, yeah, I probably should have. Yeah. I normally like to move the pallets out of from in front of here. I didn't do it last night. That's not even on. Okay. I will do that off camera later. We don't need to waste time with that necessarily. I usually move them from over by this container and put them over by the other one, so it facilitates loading the truck up. So that's the other thing. Let's see. So at the beginning of the month, I make a principal payment on the loan, and I sell my dairy products. It's gonna be crazy next month. So I guess the best thing we could do is try and make things very calm in the sense that everything else is taken care of. That's what we got to do today. And these guys got to get on it and get the job finished over here. Of course, I don't know how long it'll take us to produce our grape juice. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Say no more, say no more. Yeah. Let's see, it looked like I had 4 butters and, whoa, looks like I had 4 butters and a cheese. If I turn the light on, it won't be so dark and I won't hit that big little door. There we go. It looked like I had 4 cheeses and 4 butters and 2 cheese. up there at the dairy. Open this. Open this. There we go. Let me get... That thing's got to warm up. You can't drive it till the lights on the dash go off, so there we go. What I want to do is get these straw bales off of here. Oh, come on. Straw bales are moved. I'm trying to think, what do I need to do? I think I could take slurry over to the biogas plant. Head over there, grab the mower, the portrait mower, come back here, do the hay, or get that cut started this morning. Let's see. Then I got field, I think, needs to be cultivated. Fill this up. Up this way. Thinking about going out the back, but this is probably quicker. I don't know if I'm in a hurry or not. It's not like I have a lot to do today. Tomorrow is going to be overwhelming. But today, we need to get done. So I'm going to take this up to the biogas plant and make sure slurries pull up in the process. Now, I have the priority road, but it turns to the right. So if I'm continuing straight through that intersection, I do need to yield to that traffic coming from the right. It's over here, isn't it? Well, that's offloading. So yeah, I got to get the silage out of these. I even got a little left here. Not much. I think this is full. But if I'm going to use that for chaff, I'm going to have to empty that out. This is the truck that we bought. It was not cheap. We got the box on the back used, but we had to pay full price for the truck. But it's okay. Money's all right, I think, right now. Is that done? Just gonna leave this here for now. Okay, head up to the other farm. So let's see, I've got that cornfield behind the house. And then I've got this cornfield over here. This one will be easy to chop for solids. It'll be nice. And one of these sunflower fields is mine. I should buy the other cornfield. This one? That one's not ours. I should buy that. I should buy this and the other sunflower. How much are those fields? Let's look. Field 127 is this cornfield. It's 58,242. And the sunflower field is 124. It's 74,766. I don't know about the corn. It's kind of not oriented what I wanted. I wanted to work the other way. There was a field on the other side of the sunflowers. I didn't even notice. See from here? Not really. Oh, did I leave that open? Left the shed open last night. Oh, so over here I was mulching thinking I was doing something useful. And it turns out it was probably a waste of time to do it. Take a look at the map. So we're looking at field 5 here. It didn't really help much. Maybe I'll just finish it because it won't matter in the grand scheme of things. But and it looks like it was leaving straw in the field. Anyway, I was doing that at the end of the day yesterday. Open. Turn that light off. Here's where I put all those hay bales to feed, and then we got this little bale spike thing so we can get it in there. That way we don't have to bring the T25 over. I moved the feed mixer out of here so we can drive through. It's actually in here now. And these cows should be pretty good. So I moved my calves into here already. These are all my younger cows. There is some milk in here, because I have these 13-month-old cows that are producing milk, although they won't be ready to reproduce until they hit 18 months. But I think they start producing milk already. And feed's great in there. And I think I'll need the baler here to bale the hay. Go ahead, grab that. Then we'll go get the portrait mower. We'll take it back over to the main farm. We'll get that grass cut and tedded, let it dry some more, and then we'll come and windrow it. So I got the tedder attachment on the front. Ooh, that's still out. I'm gonna close that up. Put some straw bales down over here as well when I had the T25 over here so that I could continue to refresh the bedding, because I can't pull bales off of that stack easily with that spike that we have, because it's pretty much just ground level bales. Let's get going. That trolley system seems to be creeping its way into the track. I'll have to adjust that later. I'm going to switch my attachments over here. I'm going to let that hay kind of bake in the sun a little bit longer before I go over and windrow it. But, let's see. Drop that there. Put that there. Grab the windrower here. Yeah. Pull that in for now. And yeah, when we head back home for lunch, we'll take this with us, drive it back over there, and get thing grows. But first I want to get over here and get in this field and see if we can work on this a little bit. Trying to figure out what other things we need to do or can do. I'd like to spread manure on these grass fields if I could. Get out into the bush. Okay. Yeah, these could stand with the fertilizing state. So I don't know if this is... I wasn't sure if this was going to do me any good. When I was looking at it, I was like, I actually can make some stubble out of this. I don't know if this is straw that I could pick up. Looks like maybe. I don't know. Kind of weird. It won't take more than a minute or two to just run over and mulch this last bit, but I don't think it's really doing me any good in the field. It's giving me like little, might actually be the parts where you see that texture, that might be actually the parts that are mulched, because it seems to kind of match up with the map. Hang on, let's take a look at that. No, not exactly. Thought maybe it might be, but it doesn't look like it. Alright. Let me just run up and down with this a couple of times, and then I'll grab the cultivator and we'll finish this field up. I've done this as a time lapse, but I really like the animation of the cultivator. I guess the other side might look better. There we go. You see the dirt. It's got the crumbler on the back. It's a nice one. Oh, so I have the one. Things like that, you miss a bit. No, I like the look of that one. I'd have just a little bit left. There we go. So I'm gonna have to come over and stone pick this now. Fold this up. Go put it away. I like that one. Yeah, careful. tough to maneuver some stuff around this yard, but we'll get it. We'll get it. There. Let's get the door open. Figure out how to back this in there. Lower it down so we get through the door. Yeah. Pick it back up. And then we'll go ahead and unfold it. Set it down. And we'll turn off Big Blue. Whoa. All right, so we're gonna head over to the other farm and get some lunch. Take the portrait over to windrow that hay. We gotta put that knife roller away also. And then manure maybe. And then after that, I think it's mainly going to be just trying to get things set up for tomorrow. Oh, I got to go borrow the guy's potato harvester. Yeah. Empty out all those silage trailers and trucks so that I can put chaff in them, chopping corn. I'll just park here and I'll go get some lunch. I'll see you probably about 1 o'clock maybe. Alright, well it's 1 o'clock now. When you get out, keep working. So I want to get this windrowed here so we can bale it. So we'll fire the portrait up. Alright, so we need to bring that out. And I think I'll come over here and start with this. Oh. I needed to be a little further back. Yeah, kick it up against that placard. We'll have a nice windrow that we can pick up with the baler shortly. Doesn't like to climb this little slope in this corner here. Let's do what we can here. There we go. Hopefully I can get all the way back there and get that. Let's see. Probably want to kick that. Well, it doesn't matter really. Yeah, I think I'd like it to put it the other way, just to get it farther from the bales. Here will be done. I'll have to go get the baler. Come back, bale that, and then what? Then what? Manure maybe. Bales so far. I don't know. My pickup's a little, I don't know, finicky. I'm not doing a real good job of getting this stuff. What's going on here? Did I lift it? No. Why am I not picking that up? There we go. I got it. Okay. Get the last of this here. Come on. That one. That one. And that little bit right there. Okay. What do we do now? I'm gonna drop this off right over here for now. This is not. It's gonna be in the way. I know it. So I've heard that from the contractor. I want to go by and check the restaurant. They said they're getting very, very close to being done. So let's run over there, take a look, see how it is coming along. We want it to be open by the time we get done producing our grape juice. So I think they're working on finished carpentry now, and park around back. Looking nice. So yeah, they are finishing up. It is gonna look really nice when we get this opened. Got to get rid of the dumpster trash, the porta-john. I don't know, maybe put a fence or a hedge in up where there's construction fences, but it is looking pretty good. Matter of fact, that might be the thumbnail right there. Could be. Oh, sorry. That could be it right there. Yeah. I think, yeah, back a little more. All right, so I'm glad we had a chance to see that. Nice parking area at the back. Let's see. Now let's see through here. Should I go stone pick? Oh, whoops. Jeez, I missed a whole bunch right there. How'd that happen? Let me get that quick. Dang it. Attention to detail. Ooh, that rooster came after me. So, it's not going to be very much, but we don't want to leave anything here in the field. Of course, what do I do? I drive off this side. Come on. All right, there we go. That's the stuff. So yeah, what I want to do is I'll use T25, pick those bales out of there. I'll spread manure on this field and over on the other grass field. I got some things I need to get out of the way first, but all right, we'll put right into the tree. We'll put this here for now. Do I stone pick? It's not really a priority, is it? What is the priority? So let me think here. I could stone pick, I could spread manure. I need to move those, move the bales while I... Let me just get the bales while I think about this. Because if I get the bales out of here, I can spread manure. Come on. And that's right here. I don't have to drive anywhere to do that. Didn't get low enough, did I? Tuck that right in there. Okay. Tire there, no way. Alright, it's 3 o'clock. Wow, the sun is getting low in the sky because it's autumn already. What do I do with these? I don't know. I think I'll put them here. I'll just put 3 over here for now. These are kind of my extra hays. I'll use them to make feed. Oh, let's get both of them. Should have done that before. Doing them one at a time. Yeah. Doesn't help us get anything done when we do bales one at a time. Alright, let me go get that last one up at the top of the hill. And then we'll spread manure. Do I need to get my bucket to fill it? Probably. How much is in there? It's not completely full. I got half a mind to put canola in this field, and what I'm thinking is if I plant it with the weeder that's got the seed box on it, I won't have to weed it, and I can roll it maybe quickly enough. But with everything that I have to do in September, I'm not sure it's a good idea. You get the bucket. Spread manure. I think I was a little sloppy on how I got that done. And I can't tell if I got good coverage or not. I'm just gonna put a little extra manure down. Alright, we're gonna call that good. So let's see. Yeah, I spilled some here in the roadway. I'll have to clean that up. I am struggling with this canola idea right now. Hang on. Let me pull up the crop calendar. Yeah, canola's got to go in today, which means it's got to go in and get rolled today. I think it's too late. I think it's too late to try and do it. That's where I'm at on it. What needs to get done? What needs to get done today? Manure spread on the other grass field. Excuse me. Yeah, I got to spread manure on the other grass field. It doesn't have to get done. Tell you what, before the shop closes, I want to run up there. I think they have something that I might want to get. I hate to spend money, but it's on sale. Piece of used equipment as usual. Let me run up there. Hey, good afternoon. Do you guys still have that used Chopstar row guard? You do? Okay. Wow. A little Landini. Perfect for grape and olive farming. Wow. That would be something, huh? Nice new little tractor. That's tempting. 20 grand, huh? Well, give me the weeder. That definitely would come in handy. The little Landini, that would be nice. That would be fancy. I'm gonna think about that some more. I don't know. This will come in handy, I think. Then we won't have to spend so much money on herbicide. The Landini, I'm tempted, but we really don't need it, but it would be cool. Maybe we can afford it. Hey, I want to thank you for hanging out with me here in Kolonia at the old Polish farm. Things are looking good. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing. Come back and see what I ultimately decided. See you next time. Ooh, that's heavy.